Okay, welcome. Sorry about that. I was trying to unfold I have like a wallet phone case, and I said my information real quick, and I took it down real quick. I don't think there was no one here, but I don't put a lot of personal stuff here on the platform. So welcome to Crystal's Daily Dose of Joy. If you're new, then hello, welcome. If you're returning, then hello and welcome back. So we are a variety channel. We upload consistently. We upload 6 days a week, Monday to Saturdays. Monday, decorate my planner with me live. Tuesdays are a cleaning video. Wednesdays or midweek chat and coffee. And I'm looking at the paperback here because I'm back on a set schedule. I was just doing videos when I felt like doing videos. Thursday is a vlog. It can be a little bit of everything. Fridays are not decorate, declutter and reorganize. And Saturdays will be a family fun video, errands and laundry and stuff like that. So make sure to thumbs up the stream, share us out if you can, and like and comment. There are memberships and ways you can join the channel in the description box below. You just click the down arrow and you'll see how you can join. Thank you for your love and support. Welcome to the one person watching. Hello. Thank you for the like. Much appreciated. So, give it just a minute. Let people come in. Sorry about that, y'all. But okay. I always do the messaging when I'm here on there. Hey, welcome. Thank you for the 2 likes. So we're going to get started because my husband, I don't know, he might go ahead and go without me. He's wanting to go down and do some stuff, I think. And then he's got to go to work. And so, yes, this is a planner decoration video. Thank you for the 3 likes and the 3 people watching. So welcome. I got the light turned off. Tell me how the lighting or the picture looks, because I ain't using no lighting, but how the natural lighting looks. I normally told y'all I was going to be sitting at the kitchen table, but I didn't really feel like moving everything around. I keep these cute little like bumblebee plates and bowls on my table. Okay, it is clear and you can hear me well. Okay, so we're doing a spring theme. I guess we're going to look at, we're looking at April 7th to the 13th of April. And then we will be doing what I call the currency page. In some planners, it might just be, it's different things. All that means literally is like notes, importance, appointments. So it's stuff like this, okay? And every one looks different in planners, depending on what planner you're using, even in the happy planners. See mine? Now, this is the planner my husband got me for Christmas. This is what I call the jumbo happy planner because it's bigger than your actual even planner. So, yeah, I just pulled some stickers. My sister got me stickers for the holidays. My mom gave me a lot of stickers. And instead of pulling from one of the sticker books, I thought, why not do a fun kind of spring theme? Like, what things remind you of spring? For me, it's flowers and blooms or water bottles. What reminds you of spring? So I just pulled stickers based on that. So I'm going to do just these 2 tapes, washi tapes. It's like a flower and a polka dotted one. We also have Easter, and then with the day of the Lord risen, of course, you know, we'll celebrate that with our church. But flowers and umbrellas and rain boots remind me of spring. Yeah, I don't think of rain as spring. Well, I guess kind of a little bit. I think of blooms. I got a plant growing. I've been posting over on my Facebook if y'all are following me over there. And it's little. I don't have a green thumb, so I never have any luck. But I'm hoping this year it does really, really good. We'll see, though. Basic black paper clip. The jumbo paper clips. I got these off of Amazon. Hey, Lisa. Welcome 3 people here. But do consider y'all if you would like joining the channel. We have memberships. There's one for $1.99. There's one for $2.99. And there's one for $4.99. There are 2 big perks to that right now. And then there's more perks you see when you click on the link to join. One is early access to all videos that I post. And I did a video yesterday on that. Also, another one is shout out. So anybody that does videos or supports the channel, or even other people that might watch the channel and might do YouTube themselves, I always do shout outs. And that's really important because I get a lot of people that message me wanting to know when my next video is. or wanting me to say, hey, well, you didn't mention me or this and that. And so I try to make sure, but those are what we consider the perks when you join the channel. And then there's more. And so, yeah, it is a monthly subscription. We are a monetized channel. We are trying to build the channel, grow the channel. I'm trying to bring up the watch hours to the complete 4,000 so that I can, YouTube lets you add the ads into the video wherever you want them, or you can have the choice to have them automatically added in, and YouTube just kind of does that for you. So I may do that. I'm not sure, but I'm trying to build those as well. But, and if I don't ever mention someone, if I don't, you know, you don't see a particular video you're wanting to see, or I don't mention someone, that's not because you're forgetting. That's not necessarily because I'm not trying to do it. It's sometimes it just, I'm trying to stay on what I'm doing. Love your Clean With Me food, Max, Walmart videos. Stay blessed, safe, and God bless. Thanks, Lisa. Now, Lisa's someone I went to high school diploma with. She did, we did school together. She's a good friend of mine. And so, yeah. But these, I think, come in blessing mail from Southern Smarts, and are like little fruits. Like you got, it looks like a pear, an orange, a coconut, a little leaf, and then they're kind of sitting on the leaf stuff. Is that cute? And then this one says more self-love. We can all use more self-love. Also, something that reminds me of spring is that time of year where the trees are changing. You know, people are out and about more. The weather's changing. You might see more people getting ready to prepare to go on vacation or outdoors more. Exploring, sunglasses. No. Mushroom. Sorry, y'all. Mushroom wants to be so welcomed here. Welcome, Mushroom. Say hi. And if y'all see little buttons or little glitches pop up, it's because he walks across the laptop. Yeah, they said Mushroom. They sure did. I'll show you how he's looking at me. I love this one. I see a lot of ladies wear these cute little hats, especially during this time of year. Cute little sundresses and these fancy little hats with the flowers in them. I don't know if you call them sun hats or what. This one just kind of reminded me of my crazy mushroom. We'll pause. It says, you say I'm strong. You say I am held. I am yours. And for me, that's for the Lord. That's a song also. Thank you. He's cute, but he's a handful. All my fur babies are handfuls, though. French fries. So that's the ones we're using. And to worship. He just wants attention all day long. Look at him. You gonna take over the live? You gonna do the live stream for us today? Look at his look. He's looking like, yes, I sure am. You have a problem with that? Okay, so let's put these back in there. You're going to make this interesting. Let's pull out these pages. He gets his booster shot on the 10th, and he was adopted kitty from Petco. So actually, we already have the shot. So the short and sweet of that is I write everything down over here in the priorities and just leave it as priorities right here. I got other write-ins to do. Take out these 2 pages and move this mushroom. Oops. Now you want to leave? Okay, bye then. Bye. Nice knowing you. He wants to get over here and get my stuff while I got it put down. Okay. Most kittens would not sit on your lap like that. He feels comfortable and safe. Oh, he's definitely a mama's cat. Like I had to kind of beg my husband for him because we got 3 animals. We got a Chihuahua, Pluto, and then we got a big girl, Border Collie mix, Jade, and she's kind of indoor and outdoor dog. Probably more outdoor than she is indoor. And then we got this one. So as a little $70 kitty, I have a microchip. I've been fixed. I've got all my shots and the ones I'll need. And I'm just a handful. I used to not like cats. My husband got me to like cats. He's so easygoing. Say I try to be. I'm into everything. Okay. And I think a lot of that is because even my dogs are like that with me. I'm always working with them and kissing them in the face. And they're normally with mom because my husband's works and Mason in school. So they're normally with me all day. So I think just in general, they kind of get spoiled and they kind of attached to me because, well, they're stuck with me. So we're going to start off with this one because it can go down or across, I guess. No, don't mess with the cord. So we're going to do right here. No mushroom. Oh, boy. It's going to be interesting live. He's already over here trying to. You're going to pull it down, dude. He's got a little bit of not a jealous side, but like if he's not getting attention and he wants me to hold him or be petting him doing what I'm doing now, he will disrupt whatever I'm doing. So I'll knock something over. I'll get in the middle of it and kind of break it up. Yeah, that's why I'm telling him no, because he's over here messing with the cord part of the laptop trying to pull it out. No. If he does that, he's liable to jerk it off. So cute. Well, thank you. I'm glad you can make the live for him. So, yeah. Don't do it, mushroom. Now he's in the 40. He's like, I got to do it. Let's cut the edge of tape off. He's a handful, though. He wants love and attention. He gets tons of love. Trust me. All of our animals do. And Jade, bless her heart, she stays in our side yard right now. She does. We give her breaks and take her off, but she stays on she's got like a 15-foot leash. We try to do without the leash, and she did good the first day, and then she figured out I can run and act crazy. And the thing with her is she's got this very hyper energy. She's not looking. She's just going. So, but there for a while, she wouldn't even potty if she had it on. It took her a minute to figure out, oh, this is what I do. She's a year old, and she come from a family that really didn't do nothing with her. They just put her in a little fence, a little square-looking crate fence, and took food out to her and let her poopy in there. And when she figured out, oh, I don't have to be in this, and that's not the way it works, her personality started shining. Jade is getting used to her outdoor time. Well, she's outside more than last night was the first night we kept her out there all night, and she kind of barked and whined. But yeah, she's kind of getting more used to it. I want her to have a mix of definitely indoor, outdoor. I don't know. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. If something comes along for a better opportunity, we might even let someone else get her because she is just a handful. We took her because we just felt bad for the situation she was in. Kids Travel and Education Vlogs. Hey there. Welcome. Good afternoon. This is what this one looks like, y'all. The dot. And we're just going to go ahead and hole punch through these. And she's a good dog. She just, you wake up in the morning, she's pottied all over the trailer, she gets so excited. You're like constantly saying no. And for her, it's just going to take a lot of time and a lot of work. It could take, even though she's a year old, another year to fully get her trained where she didn't have it. The very first year, just like a baby is, it's very, very important that they get that kind of discipline and stuff they need. Yeah, and that's what it is. She is still puppy. She's a big puppy, but she is still puppy. Yes, you're so right about that. So we're punching the holes. She's a good dog. She really is. It just with us having my husband works, my son has school, and we have. Everybody says, oh, your trailer don't look like a trailer. It looks like but it is a trailer. And the living room and the kitchen area is probably smaller than even the bedrooms. The bedrooms are good sizes. Mason's room is probably medium size. My husband's probably got the smallest little man cave room. So the short and sweet of that is the rooms are probably bigger than the kitchen and the living room area. And that's where we are most of the day, And so bless her heart, she gets kind of stir crazy. To her, laying down just relaxing is not her thing. We took in a dog that had no training. It took about 6 months to settle, and learn. Now she is a good dog. That's good. And it can happen. It takes that time and work with them. 1 person watching and 5 likes. So yes, y'all, I will be mentioning that. Let me go ahead and put that membership link in the description box below. If you have channels and you would like to drop your link here in the description box, you can. If you don't know how, feel free to ask and I can help with that. While we are doing the planner decoration. But I'll drop membership so you know how to join the channel if you would like. Please do support if y'all can. You know, we are trying to grow the channel. We're working on it really hard. Trying to be more consistent, giving everybody a set schedule, bringing the type of videos y'all want me to bring. Yeah. And as much as I enjoy doing it, is as much work now as it is a hobby. So there we go. There's that for anybody. You just click that link. Tells you how. Okay. And so do this tape. I thought this tape was kind of pretty. The little flowers, pink looking flowers on it. Now he went over there and he settled down in the chair with Pluto. He's a real good kitty, though. Our last cat was a really good cat. Now, the one that we got Mason a cat for a little bit. And he come from one of the jobs my husband was doing. And they kept him, they kept him out in like a box, a shoebox type of deal. It was a little bit bigger than a shoebox. And they kept a board propped up against the side of the apartment. And it was hot. It was summertime. So I don't know if Mercury was just used to being outside. That was his name. He kind of got the idea in his mind that he did not want to be an indoor cat because it just didn't work out with him. And he had no concept, bless his heart, of a litter box. He just like, you can hold me and I'm going to be streaming and going to the bathroom. I'm going to go anywhere else, but I'm not going to use that litter box. And that's what's fun about animals. They all have their own personality like we do. Can everybody still see and hear me okay? Let me know because the stream's not moving. Sometimes I don't know if it's froze up when it does that. Let me know. Let me know. But yeah, she's a good dog. And the cat's a good cat. I'm cutting that edge of the tape off. Most of these scissors don't want to be that wonky. Oh, gosh. I hate when it does that. So y'all can... Okay. I was getting ready to... Because sometimes the stream won't be moving and somebody will say it's freezing up, but no one won't be saying anything. And I guess it's where it can't move and I can't see it. Okay. So... Mason has a family fun night. They are doing scrapbooks at school. He's also in the yearbook class, and they're doing some kind of little projects. I guess on Wednesday, he kind of wrote it in for me as a reminder to me and my husband that he's got family fun night right there. Right here. And so he wanted us to know so we could keep up with it. Let's pull some of these stickers. Now, these stickers have the backing on them. They don't have the, like you pull out of a sticker book. And so I'm going to put this one down right here. Yeah, he loves planners, too. He ain't done one in a long time. He's got Our Daily Bread. He's got a Walmart Pen and Gear, which is my favorite brand planner. And he's got one school that we actually use a lot. It keeps up with like what's going on, their grades, different little things. And so they get those. And we don't have to sign them, but we do. It's got a place where the parents can put their initials to see what's going on with them. So he does. Everybody likes a kitty, honey. He's over here trying to mess with a laptop, though.
Yeah.
Unplug it, climb across it. And so. But yeah, Mason loves planners. He'll tell you I'm a collector. And his two things right now is Meows. And oh my goodness, every time you think you got a new one, they got something new out there.
You might want to explain what a Meow is.
A Meow is if you don't know what a Meow is, it's like a little cat plushie type stuffed animal. That's the best way I can put it. Yeah, I can show y'all one. Y'all want to see one? Just do a thumbs up emoji or something. I'll show you. Let's see. I might not use all these. I might, and then I might not. I'm gonna use the hat definitely. Okay, let me go grab one. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let me put this hat on real quick. I don't really wear hats a lot, but I think they're super cute. I'll put that up here. Let's see. Okay, hold on. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let me go grab one. I have to go to his room. I have to put it back. I'll get yelled at. Now, this is the jumbo one. You don't see these as much. And she's considered, I don't know what, I think she might be the Valentine's meow. It's kind of like the themes we do in the planners. There's different theme ones. This is supposed to be, I think, the s'mores meow. And you can get them at Walmart. There's so many different ones. Like, I'll take you in the room and show you real quick. Yeah, I have better idea. I'll have to turn on the light. So walk with me, walk with me. This is supposed to be a planner video. Who do y'all? No, I'm just kidding. Think y'all are. Want me to show this? Okay. I'll have to turn on the light. Give me 1 minute. Okay. That goes up here. Okay. Here we go. Here's a shelf. Here they are on a shelf. I can move y'all closer. Here's a bumblebee meow. See his little feet? Yeah, just try to keep them stacked up there. He's got it probably about, I don't know how many's up there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. There's a snow cone one right here. I can see why he collects them. They are way so cute. Yeah, he's a collector of different things. And here's Mason right here in this picture. Sorry, it's kind of blurry. Here's a better picture of him right there on the wall. So that's what meows are. But I don't think it'll ever end. I think we decluttered some in his room over Christmas time, and he cleans his own room and does his own chores, but Mama kind of goes behind and kind of straightens things up the way I like. And he's okay with that as long as I know exactly where he wants them. Yeah, he is a collector. He is definitely right. He's a collector, and we don't mind it. He's a good kid. Y'all know I got tons of stuff too. Planners and purses and yeah. So the sunglasses. He's a sweet kid though. Some of you asked me about Mason. We do have a series called Our Journey with Mason. And what is Our Journey with Mason? It's a series where we share Mason in videos. Mason's in a lot of other videos, but we show him mostly in the Our Journey with Mason. And we give tips and advice on autism because Mason was diagnosed at the age of 3 and a couple months. He's mild autistic. And, you know, I didn't really even know what autism was back when they told me he had autistic. My dad says I have slight autism. I don't think I do, but I don't know for sure. But we show you different ways we work with him because it's social skills, speech delayment, or sometimes they're nonverbal. It can be comprehension. It can be behavioral. Behavioral's not bad, but they're also very repetitive. Each personality is kind of different. And it's found 40% more in boys than girls. But he's a super, super loving kid, you know, and just full of energy, full of life. So if you want to see videos like that and you want me to keep bringing good content, bringing videos, getting better with the editing, then you have to join the channel. I'm still going to be doing YouTube even if I never decided to get monetized or I decided just to do it Pacific days. But that's the way, you know. And you're helping support me. And so, yeah. Here, I think they call it level 1 autism. Yeah. What state are you in? We're in California, Reed. Yeah, ours is slightly mild and severe. Oh, in Canada. Okay. Yeah. So, ours is Canada. I mean, not Canada. Ours is California. And Mason was diagnosed in Modesto, which is probably about an hour from where we're at now. So. There's the water bottle. I'm just putting stickers in random places, and I will hold that up and show that to y'all as we go along. Something I can kind of be a mix of more than a spring theme, but I'm using springy type stickers. So yes. The way it works here is they don't diagnose until the age of 3. Once they get diagnosed, they do try to help them get into like a really good program in school. Sometimes the program's included in the school. Like Mason started off doing like a lot of in-home therapy before we knew what was going on. Then by the time he got diagnosed, he was in the school system, but he was still doing a program. He was still doing a program for a little bit. And now everything's with the school because he's in a special day autism class, but he also takes general ed classes outside of that. Thank you. So he's a really good kid, though. He's a really, really good kid. I put that one over the number. Sometimes I like to white out these numbers and put in different things. I miss Southern Sparks. I've been praying for her. I'm praying for everybody. But y'all, because I know she's one that loves my planners and my planner videos. But just watch if you can. Watch and support if you can't. It's okay. Does Mason know how to ride a bike? Ride your new bike. Yes, he can ride that better than me. My husband calls it a gooseneck. The handlebars kind of want to slide up and down, but that's something that can be a fix. We try to do it, but one of the parts on it's kind of stripped out and it won't let you tighten it no more. So my husband's got to change that out. He can ride that bike better than me. Yes. I haven't really been on it much. I plan on it, but I'm not going to get on it till my husband does fix the gooseneck. Why? Because I can't ride a bike. And I'm not going to risk it. I'm not that brave. So I want to put this down. Right here. Hold it right here. Just kind of. And then I don't know if I want to use any of these. I think I'm going to stop there. These are the only ones I didn't use. I might add them in places during the week. Pick up my trash real quick. But yeah, Mason can ride a bike really good. He's had a little Jetson e-bike, and that's what I think his bike is now. He rides, so he can pedal, and it's got a little motor on it. He's really good on it. He's had a couple falls, but that's boys. They seem to fall, whether it's sports, outdoors, bikes, and he loves to ride. He likes what do they call my husband would know the name of it. I can't think of the name of the handle with the one, it looks like a skateboard at the bottom. I forget what they call those. Little scooters or something. He loves that. Oh, he does. Yes, he does go fast. Typically he rides with my husband, or if he's not riding with my husband, I make him stay right here in the yard when it's just him by himself. Because he likes to be a little daredevil. So. Let's put this back in the planner. I'm going to put the paper clip on it. And this is all I'm really going to do to the planner this week, y'all. I'm not going to do nothing big. Here lately, I do a lot of writing. I was writing everything that I do throughout the day. And I've kind of switched it again and just keeping up with like appointments, shots, important stuff. different things that kind of go on during the week. This was last week's. Like a dog theme. And so, yeah. Let's put this over there. I think I got these at Hobby Lobby a while back. Just bloom. Very springy. And put this in here. Put my paper clip there. I like using a jumbo paper clip because then I can add my papers and stuff in there. So I really like doing that. So we are only 30 minutes in. It wasn't as long as not last week, but the week before that live went horrible. Everything was falling. Nothing was wanting to do right. I was like, oh my goodness. So real quick, like, any questions for me? Because we're only about 30 minutes in. I'm not going to go the whole way, make y'all sit here the whole hour if I'm already done with my planner. What are my favorite planner supplies? Probably ink pens and stickers. Stickers and ink pens. I feel like stickers because I love stickers to decorate in my planner with, especially like the Happy Planner sticker books or the Pen and Gear sticker books. They got the reminders and to-dos and chores and all that fun stuff. And then I love just fun stickers. You love stickers too? Also, ink pens. How do I put it? Short little story time for y'all, and let me not make it long, Lord. I'm just being silly. So back in the day, before there were planners, or before we heard the whole planner word, you know, like the planner books, they had them, but they called them agendas. I remember back when I went to school, it was agenda. And like when you would go and sign up, especially by the time we hit middle and high school years, I don't think we did it in elementary school, but in middle school and high school, they had a little planner books that you went and picked up with your schedule. And you had a schedule. Some of my classes were like A and B day. So the short and sweet of that is they gave you that planner book, which was called an agenda that day. I had always been the person, especially at school, on the bus. Sometimes out of boredom just to kind of write and doodle. I've never been one that can draw really good or write really good, but I really, really enjoy doing it. There's something calming and kind of relaxing about it. If I go to a grocery store, I'm going to make me a list because, well, it helps me mentally keep up with things. If there's something that I don't want to forget, I'll write it down. I love journaling. I love to, like when I study God's word and do my Bible time, I like to take little notes a lot of times. So a lot of that, way before I got into planners, came from that side of me. And then throughout the years, I just started using them more and more. Back in, probably 2014, 2013. That's been quite a few years back. We did this reward board. My daughter, she was doing really, really good in school. We did like a reward board where you could put little star stickers and heart stickers at each class, and she decorated on it. And then I kind of made it to where each day of the week, for ever so many stars and stickers she would get. So I don't know. Now, I guess that's where a lot of mine comes from. It's one way that helps me stay organized. There's no way I could keep up with everything. Not that I'm old, but I am getting older. And even in my younger years, like there's so many birthdays. I have 4 grandbabies. I have 3 children, you know, and then I try to write things down, my to-do lists, my grocery lists, birthdays, appointments, things that stick out to me. One thing I noticed when I went back to high school diploma, I was in my 40s and I graduated in June. My teacher used to put these beautiful quotes on the board, and he would even go and write out the quote on some of our classwork and stuff. And his name was Mr. Stephen Lowe. So y'all have an idea who I'm talking about. And this is from my adult, Mr. Stephen Lowe. That's me. That's my teacher right there. Right there. And wonderful guy. He's in heaven now. But the short and sweet is he used to write out these beautiful quotes like in our math class, that we would go, he would get us to go and write down in our notebooks. And it was like a positive, just motivational thing to kind of get you motivated into what he was teaching. And so, yeah, just stuff like that I enjoy writing down. Is it a fun hobby? It's a hobby, but it's also kind of a need. It's as much of a need as it is a hobby, because it's the way mentally I stay organized with what's going on. Appointments, school stuff, Mason's IEPs, or if there's something important going on, paperwork. It's just this little book right here. Like my sister's like, there's only so much you can write in a planner. Yeah, there only is, but this little book right here, and I have tons more that I've wrote throughout the years and done, keeps me on track with everything. There's things I forget about even using this, but without this, I'd be completely lost. My life kind of goes into these books, and I really enjoy them. It makes me, yeah. So that's why I use them. But I love to write and use stickers as well. Keeps me sane. I'm telling you, it does. Somebody asked me the other day, it was someone in the family, like how, it might have been my Aunt Brenda, and I think it was my Aunt Brenda. My Aunt Brenda is my mom's sister. How in the world to keep up with all these birthdays? I was like, I can't. Like, sometimes I can tell you a birthday, but I can't remember the age, or I can't remember the name to the birthday. I mean, I literally have 4 grandsons. Well, the 4th one my daughter's still pregnant with, he's due in July. And then my 3 kids, and then on top of all the cousins, nieces, nephews, I think my dad said they got like, man, maybe 13 grandbabies. So it's a lot, you know, and just little things, you know, keeping up with, if you want to send a card, if you want to say hello, it is way too much to remember. So having a book, a nice, fun little book that you keep on your desk, you keep in a drawer, you keep put up somewhere, maybe on top of your refrigerator, that you can write down different things, you know, that you do, vacations, phone numbers, birthdays. This is my life. This is my lifesaver right here. And I have a couple others. I was using like 3 or 4 over this last year, and I've broken it down to just this one, because we have had a lot go on. So yeah, that's why I use them. But anywho, I'm going to jump off here. I'm probably going to have me a soda, which I don't need, but I want one. After see my girl, here's another little short story time. My husband used to get so mad at me because passwords are not my friend. For the longest time, if I had to log into something, whether it was YouTube, whether it was like school stuff, or certain documents for paperwork and things that come up in your life that you do, I could not remember the password. I would write it down, but somehow I'd lose a little paper or couldn't remember it. That I've had like 3 or 4 different other YouTube channels, and 2 or 3 of those channels has been simply because of me locking myself out and not being able to get back in. Or when we do upgrades on our cell phones and we go down to get new cell phones, because we only do it every so many years. But, you know, Androids is what we carry. And when they do the little upgrade, we'll go for the upgrade. And so I could not get back into my I'd lock myself out of everything because I couldn't get back in. So, yeah. You too. But yes, y'all, I'm going to. Me too. But yes, I'm going to jump off here. I hope y'all will all make sure to like, subscribe, share, comment. I know everybody's like, oh my goodness, she's going to start saying this all the time. Yes. If you are not joining the channel, consider joining. There are monthly memberships you can join. That's a monthly subscription. And there are super thanks, different ways you're supporting the channel. I hope y'all have a blessed week. It's Monday. It is Monday. It goes by so fast. Mondays are always the hardest to get back in a swing of after the weekend. And thank you for watching and supporting. You're the only one I think that was really here, but that's okay. A lot of my planner people will probably catch the replay. Be blessed. Bye-bye. My phone's ringing.